But life, finds a way.
Hey there guys, it's snap-Benmctavish here, and we are back with another video. Today I will be reviewing Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom. Yes, that's the word I was thinking of. Okay. So, it came out, stop, I don't want, fuck me, it did not work. Okay. Not work as I wanted it to. Just slideshow. Just leave it as is. Okay. Yep, okay, it's not gonna let me do this. Alright, so yeah, I'll be talking about Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom. It was if I had to give it a rating out of 10, I'd give it probably a 6.5. So yeah, let's get into it. First, let's start with the cast. Okay. So first of all, you got Chris Pratt, who was Owen Grady. He's the same. He basically played the same character he did last movie, so there isn't too much to say about that. So, and then you got Brady something. Alright, I'm not entirely sure. You know what? I'm gonna pull up the cast list on my phone. And I know this is a terrible video, and I should have this prepared beforehand, but you know what? This is how I rock and roll with my videos. It's bad. It's not trying to be bad, it just ends up that way. Okay. Yeah, Bryce. Oh, not Brady. Bryce Dallas Howard. She was pretty good as well. I mean, she's one of the main two casts, really. Then you got Mr. fucking Jeff Goldblum himself. Mr. Life Finds a Way. He's even doing the classic with the thing. Then you had, which way? You had Danielle Bonita. I don't know if I have any better photos of her. I don't, so, yeah. She was pretty good. She played the Dino Doctor. There's not much to say. She was alright. You had Miss... fuck, what's her name? Shit. Isabella Sermon. She was alright. You know what? Yeah, I'll say what character she plays. James Carmel's granddaughter, who's this guy. He used to be friends with John Hammond, who made the original Jurassic Park. La-di-da. You have Mr. Bad Guy himself, Rafe Spall. He started out as a good guy, and then he turned into a complete utter jackass. He wanted money, blah blah blah. You're a stereotypical movie villain. You get the gist. You have this guy who was like the computer nerd. He was alright, but I didn't think he was the best character. And then, let's see, I've been over the characters. So, now let's get into the plot. Spoiler alert. So it starts out with, they're trying to rescue... Actually, it starts out with they are trying to get a piece of Indominus Rex. And they go to the park. And they get a piece of Indominus Rex, they take the bone. But, you know the giant thing that killed Indominus Rex in the first movie? Spoiler alert if you haven't watched the first one. It eats the sub, which they, had to cut the bone off, and then a T-Rex comes and hunts down the one guy who tries to close the door, but the T-Rex steps on the iPad thingamabobber, and the gates don't fully close. So that giant sea creature's just gone. And then the T-Rex, comes, tries to get him, the one guy, the maintenance guy, and you think he's all good, the T-Rex bit the ladder off so they can't get him, and then the giant sea creature just eats the guy. Next, you have Mr. Rafe himself, and, what's-her-face? Bryce Dallas Howard. I don't remember their name character, or character name, so, she goes to the thing, and she's an animal activist. She's with Danielle Bonita, and they're they're trying to they're activists for dinosaurs. Blah blah blah. She goes to this one Rafe Space Howard mansion where you have James Cromwell, which is this guy. She talks to this guy, and then she also talks to this guy, and he wants. This is way more difficult than I thought. Her to go get dinosaurs. She recruits Owen Grady, Chris Pratt, to go with her. So they go to the island because it's, as you can see in the background, it's exploding. So they go to the island. They get the dinosaurs. They get Blue. They really want Blue. So they get Blue. Owen helps get Blue, but they shoot Blue, which is the raptor from last movie. And, you know, the one doctor is saving them on the boat. And yeah, they get on the boat. And the guys who went to go get the dinosaurs are evil. They leave Chris Pratt for dead, and, you know, they just blah, blah, blah. And then the other guys for dead. So then they get on the boat. They have to save Blue by getting blood from a T-Rex, which is that scene, if you've probably seen in the trailer, where the T-Rex is sleeping and Owen Grady and Bryce Dallas Howard are, like, in the thing, and the T-Rex is starting to wake up. That's that scene. So then they get to... And then... Brief spray. So, what's her face? Isabella Sermon discovers that there's an underground lab that's there. And she sees this motherfucker, which is the Indoraptor, which, if you couldn't notice, kind of looks like this motherfucker, which is the Indominus Rex. Real original, guys, but yeah, she discovers this, and this guy locks her in her room, and then later that, or no, she doesn't, she goes to tell her grandfather, which is this guy, that, you know, not this guy, this guy. This is a mess, but it's fine. People, so she tries to tell him, she's like, no, I don't believe you. So and then he talks to this guy the next day. And after the whole dinosaur, or no, the daughter overhears all this stuff, goes to the grandfather. Grandfather's like, nah, it's fine. And then later that day, Isabella Sermon, this girl, stumbles upon the Indoraptor, and this guy locks her in a room. And then the grandfather goes to him, you should call the cops, evil guy, and he's like, nope, you're an evil man, and then kills this guy by suffocating him. Then they get back to the, his mansion, and they have a bidding war for the dinosaurs. And then Owen Grady and Bryce Dallas Howard get locked in a room. They use a Pachycephalosaurus, which is the big bony head guy, and they get caught, and they hit it through the wall, and they break free. They cause havoc, letting the Indoraptor get out. And the Indoraptor causes harm, chases them all around the house. Does that scene, if you saw the trailer, where it has like the claw and it's going down the bench. Yeah, and then Blue comes to the day, Blue Ex Machina, and then just... it ends up, the big dinosaur is killed by, frickin' falling onto a Triceratops skull and dying. Blue and the other dinosaurs escape. They're free and they roam through the city. I forgot to include this girl, Isabella Sermon, is actually not his granddaughter, but a clone of his daughter who died in a car crash. That's supposed to be a huge twist. It really isn't. Yeah, and then the dinosaurs break free, and they have a cool scene where the giant sea dinosaur is, like, gonna eat some surfers, and then you have the T-Rex in a zoo roaring at a lion, and the lion roaring back. It's a cool scene. And then you have Blue standing above some cliffs near, like, a bunch of houses. Yeah, it's an interesting movie. It's not the best movie ever, but, I mean, it's something. It's pretty good. It's a good thing to watch, but you will... like, shake your head in boredom and scream your head off at how dumb it is. But I think the next movie will be probably about the dinosaurs in the city and what happens with that. That's been my quick but very terrible review of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. You know, do the usual shit. You guys know how it works. I mean, this is commonplace. Suggest other videos, leave comments, do the usual shit. You guys know what to do. It's time for me to rock and roll on out.